practically any spot on Earth.
It's literally how much time it takes to make a stream. Looks good. We open the chat. Good, perfect. Let's continue. So the code works. Now what?
Then you'd hang up, ring with this crank. Pick it up again. Tell the operator what number you want.
Destination vector. Okay. Now what I want to do is to extract superclass. Maybe in the same file. I guess this also should be abstract. Yeah. Cannot exist by itself.
If there was anybody home, they'd answer and you could
Now, all methods that use this will be changed. Press expand. Right. Okay, so this is movement state. So a destination instance. Speed is this. Transition is this. Nation is this. And that's it. Shouldn't use move. Yes, perfect. So what I want to do is remove the magic number.
Yes, it's a good day for singing a song. Yes, it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day. How can anything go wrong? A good day from morning till night.
Should it be?
I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. Yes, it's a good day for singing a song. Yeah, it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day. How can anything go wrong? A good day
Exposed or not? Inches. Actually. Exploration. Make it smaller without breaking front. Probably not. It's fine. Let's keep it like this. Now what?
Forged out of the
Indeed.
past into the present, into the dream of the future.
So we are working with position, but not with rotation. Not with rotation. Land and move accordingly. So stand on. And let's move things for testing.
Forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
This might be different. Now we need to rotate. So let's do it. Let's make a machine. Look, and let's machine of object. Let's see how we work from there. Right, so this is position, this is rotation. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, let's not overthink that. if it works, then we will see. Rotation speed. I need about 30 minutes of the speed. Mission speed. Okay, just a second. Doesn't work that way. One more thing.
Welcome.
Those cream in the tombstones quake. Happy haunts materialize. And begin to vocalize. Grim gray ghosts come out to socialize.
Will work okay.
Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide. For a silly spook, place it by your
Is it because of the speed?
or that disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim gray ghosts come out to socialize.
Wait, where is the code to rotate? Broke.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted
Let's see why.
mansion.
Who hosted it?
Your host, your host.
Classification, the position, but not the rotation.
For everyone,
Others are just shape.
turning back.
The transfer.
The carriage that will carry you into the moldering sanctum of the spirit world will accommodate you and one or two loved ones. Kindly watch your step as you board. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. When the crypt goes creaking, the tombstones quake. Happy haunts materialize.
Okay. Weird. That's weird. It's a bit reversed. Let's watch it.
Come on down, kid. Let's smoke this peasy season, huh? 3 about 3, 5 feet long. The night is mist, but not too strong. You get high, but not for long. Why, man? Cause you's the viper. Now I'm the king of everything. You gotta get high to have that swing. Light and D, let it be. Cause you's the viper. Now your throat gets dry and you know you're high. Everything is dandy. Truck into the candy store. But your gone peppermint candy. Then you know you buy
This, that's why, but
don't pay rent. Guys high, you high. Cause you
I think it depends. Sometimes one method is better, sometimes the other one is better. Because now I need to match the start position. Maybe actually I will stick to what I have, but instead I don't want to check this. approval different locations for each case.
Come on down, kid. Let's smoke this season, huh? You don't get dry, you know you high. Everything is dandy. Chuck into the candy store. What's your gone peppermint candy? Then you know your body's bent. You don't give a darn if you don't pay rent. Sky's high, you high. Cause you's the viper.
100%. I actually wouldn't worry about this section and this section. Because I can just adjust the rotation so it will never rotate. And so let's now we're going to move those two. In future I don't think it's necessary, but right now the threshold will stay here.
Pofi perfetta și bizară. Baia nessun va primăvară. Sau una musa o răsărită în soare. Și bună de iubit și iubitoare. O fi cu minte, dar și nebună. Așa de
Can you put a bit for this?
camină, nu și nici nu e nevoie. Așa cum
Not this. Should
rămâi cu bine, poate nu-ți convine. Nimeni nu te ține. Să rămâi cu mine, să rămâi cu bine, poate nu-ți convine. Nimeni nu te ține.
yeah, I kind of need a full work at some point. So
Ori sunt păcat, ori sunt icoană.
maybe
Pot fi pasă,
keep it as a good enough state.
naivă și seducătoare. O lacrimă, dar și
Well,
drumul meu urcă și coboară. La tine zi, la mine seara. Bate, ascult, ba nu aud. Știu, mă iubești așa cum tu. Sau rămâi cu mine, sau rămâi cu bine. Poate nu-ți convine, nimeni nu te ține. Sau rămâi cu mine,
no, it's not for now.
poate nu-ți convine. Nimeni nu te ține. Sau rămâi cu mine, sau rămâi cu bine. Poate nu-ți convine. Nimeni nu te ține. Sau rămâi cu mine, sau rămâi cu bine. Poate nu-ți convine. Nimeni nu te ține. Ține, ține, ține.
Duration depends. Could be long actually. Don't have a problem movement. Actually, if it was production, I probably wouldn't even bother with this, because in-transit needs a real like movement system. This is not a movement system, it doesn't have any collision avoidance, so it might be good as it is, now that I think about this. So I would probably reframe this as
Hi there! What a wonderful time for you to drop by. You know, they're just setting up to shoot a scene of our new star, and I'd love to introduce you before they begin. Honestly, we're all just bursting with excitement about this brilliant new performer. We think this one will not only win every award, hands down, but it's just going to win the hearts of people all over the country. Come on.
might not be challenging, but depends. I think I can reuse the code I had, the one that I used for the physics. Anyway. But yeah, it's in a good enough state. Before using it, I need to I also animation that now that I think about it. How do I animate in Unity? I don't remember. It's been a long time because I need to open and close the hangar. Yeah. Since I need to make something that's like production ready almost, I need to look into animations. Let's see. Use shape the space shape and B and another shape. by limited instrumentation by first open the spaceship hangar before the spaceship hangar.
That's a telegraph message.
Yes, about 125
Status
telegraph. A way to send code messages
test
electric wire. The code was made by using different clicks for each letter of the alphabet.
the latest version.
First message sent over 40 miles of wire was, "What hath God wrought?" The telegraph was and still is wonderful.
It's the latest version. Six point five. I know that there's an animation system, but I've never done animation in any games. It wasn't necessary. I guess we will end up watching a YouTube video. But this is one. Oh, okay. Animator, okay. But it says that like the OpenSea Animator, auto open ship starting rail, the events, that you already have a commando ship state. Metro hangar state. I don't agree. Option A, an animation mode. Tag an event. An event. knowing the best tools is important. How it is baking ship-specific numbers on references into movement state. Yeah, makes sense. Every ship time. Movement state means from this instead of not calling constants. Okay, now. Interfaces. Your hangar. Okay. Shapes that. Oops.
Let me show you something.
My problem is right now I don't have any animation. So do I do animation clip? Let's
Alright, we're going to show you how to import a character that you created in Blender that is animated in Blender, but how do you actually transfer this into Unity? I'll walk you through the simple steps. The first step is you want to make sure you export your file from Blender so that way you can actually import it into Unity. Go up to File, Export, FBX. Put this wherever you like. We're just going to call this Sad Capybara. And now that we have exported it, we're then going to hop into Unity. So wherever your project's located, you can make a new folder. We're going to call this one Animations. And drop your FBX that you created. So Sad Capybara, we're going to drag that into the scene. One thing you'll notice is if you drag your character in, it's not going to look like this. It'll probably be pink or purple, or it just will be the color. It won't have the textures. So please do make sure you have the textures. So for example, these are the two textures that I will drag in. And as you can see, if I were to drag it on the floor, that's the barrel texture. And then if I drag it on here, that's the capybara texture. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to hit play real quick. When I hit play, basically nothing's going to happen. The character's not going to move, it's not going to do anything. And the reason why is because we have to actually go into our folder, and we have to click this little arrow sort of pointy thing, and it'll expand on what is actually inside our FBX, and you'll see this thing called armature. So we're going to click on our 3D model. Make sure you click on the group. Don't click on like the armature, the cube, or whatever cylinder. Make sure you click on the group, and then drag the armature onto the right side where the inspector is, and now you'll see there's this thing called animator and sad capybara. So next thing you want to do is you want to actually, and you'll also see this animator controller, which will now be able to tell Unity. Unity now understands that, hey, that's
Confused.
or it will in
So he drags him up.
FBX that you created. So sad capybara, we're going to drag that into the scene. One thing. So sad capybara, we're going to drag that into the scene.
Missions.
One thing.
Okay.
Make actually 3D model. So next thing you want to do is you want to actually, and you'll also see this animator controller, which will now be able to tell Unity. Unity now understands that, hey, there's an animation going, and now you want to double click the sad capybara. This is obviously optional, but this is if you want to loop your animation. Double click on the armature, the orange thing, and you'll see on the right side it's going to have a new tab. If you scroll down, it'll say loop time. You want to click that and check it, and now in theory, if you save it, Control S or Command S, go back into your scene, and next thing you know, when you hit play in your game, something really cool will happen, and that is your character now moves. So I hope this helped. This is something that I was stuck on for a little bit, but I just wanted to make a video to explain it, and I hope
Animation and animator. Okay.
this helped. Make sure this is obviously optional, but this is if you want to loop your animation. Double click on the armature, the orange thing.
I need animator states. How do I use this?
Hello, this is a new one for Unity, and that I will show you how to control an animation using C#. Here's the project from the previous part, with an animator controller that plays an open animation of this model in the scene. But now I don't want to use this animation as the default. I want to activate it by a script, so I create a new state, which is empty, so that no animation is played when starting the game. So I have to define it as the new default state. I set the name to empty, and then I right click and choose set as layer default. Okay, then I set the name of the open close state to open, because I want to activate it for playing the open animation. And then I copy and paste it, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V, and the name of this one I set to close. Because you can use it to play the close animation when you set the speed to -1 so that it is played reversed. Right, now I add two triggers that I can call by the C# script that we are going to write in a moment, and these triggers will activate the animations. So create an open and a close trigger, and then I have to add transitions to the open and close states. First for the open, and the condition for this transition to be activated are set to the open trigger. And the condition for this transition to be activated are set to the open trigger.
Okay.
And the same I do for the close state. Make a transition, and set the condition to the close trigger.
That wouldn't be feasible, but okay.
Okay, this is the setup for the animator controller. Now I go ahead and add a C# script. Right click in this folder and choose Create C# script. And I set the name to Open Close, for example. And I set the name to Choose and add a C# script. Right click in this folder and choose Create C# script. And I set the name to Open Close, for example. Now double click it and my editor, Visual Studio 2019, is opened. And now we can code the script. First we need a variable for the animator controller, a private member of type animator, I call it mAnimator. And in the start method, that is called when the game is started, I get the component of type animator and assign it to the mAnimator variable. Okay, now we have a reference to the animator controller that is assigned to the game object, and now we can use it to call the triggers. First I check if the animator controller is really attached. If it is not, null. And then I prove if a certain key is pressed, for example the O key, and in this case I call the trigger TR_open. Simple, right? And if the user presses a different key, for example the C key, I set the trigger TR_close and the close animation is played. And that's it. Now I can start the game to test it. First you can see on the right side the empty state is played when the game is started. And then I press the O key to play the open animation and C to play the close animation. So you see that is no rocket science, it's very simple, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask and add these to.
Okay, let's see. I see. Should I keep using this? For testing, yeah, probably. So, okay. Controller. I'm not sure about this animator. What animator control? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, the entry points here would be which is nothing. Then I click the button to send the command, and when that happens, then I start opening the hangar. It's not what I wanted to do. Next level. I don't know what it is. How it is. Tricky. So I need something like I think I can use one single robot state. So what did the guy created? A trigger and then what? Is on the way. Conditions. So I mean, this is closed basically, and now I need the state bar. And no motion, but listen to like this at the same time. So I have this when what's it do? Conditions. Condition. Where does he use it? He clicks on this. Oh. I mean, can I use a ball? I guess I can hang out notes instead. I think that would make more sense. So this transition happens when hangar closes false, and this happens when hangar closes true. Okay. That's it. I don't have any motion right now. Yeah, that's it. Then what he does is writes a script write a script for that. Write a script. What is this? Let's see. Right. And I'm missing. Oh, so it doesn't really matter if it's done. State machine, commando state machine, and then we have it's, I guess, dev tools. Right, just to reorganize things, and I also have states here. First chat, it's here. So now I need the animator instead. Ship meter controller and now I need to control no exit state. I cannot terminate. Alright. Need a no behavior script, and this will be actually I make it in Raider. So these are new files. Oh wait, can we create out of curiosity scripts out of I'm really not surprised that people use perimeter as a state machine.
To help me ease the pain that solitude can bring. Tonight, I mustn't think of him. Music might so free. Tonight I must forget those precious hours, but no heart can slow its flame. Your lilting melody, ragtime, dance and swing, any old thing to help me ease the pain that solitude can bring.
I know that this is not good practice, so that's why I'm asking. It's mixed bag.
If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. Alright, yeah, let's do that again.
Some devs like this because visually seeing the graph is easier. I agree.
Alright, time to sink or swim, I always choose to do the backflow. I know that not a lot of humans are as sharp as I am. My modesty's my greatest quality, it's not, I'm lying. I know I'm only just alright with this art of rhyming. No, I'm not applying myself, in fact I'm hardly trying. But just imagine what would happen if I stuck to rapping, man. I'd probably have a helicopter and a couple mansions with some guard dogs and a bunch of fans they love attacking. Probably not, but it's fun to imagine. Hey yo, I can't complain at where I'm at, I'm just happy to be here. I'd be ecstatic if we happen to have a repeat here. Thanks to Pro Leader, I'm rapping the heaters while passing the reefer, man, that's what I call having a breather. If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. It's your story, so frame it how you wanna frame it. I get the picture, but that doesn't mean I've gotta hang it. I used to be a Mormon saying things like gosh and dang it. Now I'm trying to rap while I act like I don't wanna make it. So fuck a record deal. I only say that cause they haven't made the offer yet. I'm confident they never will. My only competition is myself from the year previous. It's clear to me I have to fear greediness and steer clear from that media hype and devious types. I'm booking my Expedia flights immediately. That's right, I'm
Control.
find some peace on the beaches where I'm needing to write. So fly me to France. I think it's time my life is enhanced. Teach me all about fashion. Let's go buy me some pants. There might be a chance that I finally find some romance with the fly little mommy who invites me to dance. Come on. So if she shows love, I'ma show it back. But if that catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. So if they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that.
Streets and noises, a thousand faces, the scars of dust never leave traces. Day is falling, falling into sleep. Voices promising the sweeter dreams in the land of leaves. You know how it feels, swinging sirens,
Okay.
running
Just don't have much to do. You know, my state machines are very simple. So
Shut up.
script keeping its own char state made. It's supposed to always mirror the animator's what state. Only for animations sharing into each other to the scene to turn.
days falling, falling into sleep. Voices promising the sweeter dreams in the land of leaves. You know how it feels, swinging sirens, running after me. So take me out for one more night.
Mhm.
No, I can live without this bright, bright light. Strings of night playing lullabies in my head. So many surprises, night is falling, falling into sleep.
Okay. Well, well, when
That's it.
und like erledige ich. Okay. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. What was I doing? Mission week? So yeah, I have an animation. This is not enough. I need animation to be done. Is the trigger? So when the animation should happen, but select entry. First of all, let's see this best practice and why I should use a trigger instead. Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, I agree. This means we shall this through. Yeah, this is sense. Let's exit time. Animation log to finish. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not sure I fully understood, but let's do that. Yeah, this was the next question I was going to ask. Only drives the visual transition. Okay. It's good to ask. We're playing.
I'm standing on embers again.
Fake records.
One thing about music is it can't be pigeonholed. Whether it's brand new or it's old, there's more than one era that's gold. And we're combining them. Two genres decades apart, but we're uniting them. Then we mix them together to make something better. Even Dead Prez ain't denying it, but I didn't want to do this all on my own. So assembled a team of like-minded friends, the finest musical minds I can find.
We've proved it time and time again.
We're all established artists in our own right,
But aligned and multiplied by 10.
so for now I'm gonna say
Bye-bye.
to the solo life like Kylo Ren. Yeah, we got the scene on lock, kings of this thing like BB was.
In a speakeasy doing cheeky shots.
Till we go blinder than the peaky mob.
Anything that you might need, we've got.
A guy called Pie with the sweet beatbox, but he's not the type
That you want to buy.
like the ones on Fleet Street by Sweeney Todd. So if you want the
Sickest spitting,
record spinning,
singing, swinging.
then we'll be the bringers of enjoyment. But then if you're a Brit,
Twisted,
critic sitting,
dissing, wishing.
we were quitting quicker, then you will be disappointed. We're bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Why? 'Cause this right here is swing, hop, swing, hop, swing, hop, swing, hop.
We love Biggie Smalls, we love Duke Ellington, we love it all. From jump up hip hop to Lindy hop in the old town hall. If you can hear us, we've been telling them to please recall.
You can see it in front of me.
Standing tall.
The kick drum dumps,
The tension mounts.
So
speakers pump.
open animation.
That's what
But
counts.
if you're ready to jump,
Then we're ready to bounce. Get out your seat.
yeah, check for the show.
If you got feet,
Then you know where to go.
step to the beat.
Listen to the flow.
We'll rip off the roof like a foolproof
In
flow.
the real world,
I keep a 9 to 5. They dream of leaving it behind to speak to people on stage live.
but in the real world,
The truth is, I'm a normal guy, but I will prove I got the drive to see it.
Shut up.
See it fly.
All fully open.
the heavyweight bass.
With a beatbox rhythm,
Then you're in the right place.
the harmony's pure and sharp.
If you
Animator.
want more, we can pick up the pace.
I only got a minute, so I'll hit it, then I'll quit. There's a lot for me to fit in, so I better spit it quick.
We get the animator download with the set play. Okay. Call automatically by the animation event at the last frame of the open. All fully open. Oh, I see. We pull normalized time. To touch the clips and track.
Place to win, he'll make you jump up from the way he spins.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Do I want to touch it? I don't know. Shit. It's annoying that I don't have something to test. No.
Rotating hip.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, no, I don't like this.
When we stay pumped up, getting stages lit.
Option A, and this. Yes. What the fuck is this? Because I just tested it in places and you are relying on session by iteration to create. Well, fuck it. Okay, so let's do case A because I think it makes more sense. So, hangar door. So, what I want to do is when it's fully open at the beginning of the transition. This information. When the player clicks a specific button, to send a commando unit ship from its hangar to an enemy ship. Spawn its ship on the unit Mm, mm, still. However, we need to wait that the animation is fully at the what? At the hangar. Under to the quality. Bypass my code just to be clear. Okay. So my assumption would be maybe I can have some code.
Most of the sound factors are already known. Speed of the tape in recording, its playing time,
First trigger the animation and
fine-grained deposit of nickel. This makes smooth
probably have the behavior. I don't know, I'm confused. A trigger? Probably a trigger. I think a trigger is the right answer. Is this hangar door? Thankfully, I need to understand it once, and then I'm done. I learned it this way around.
But this is the point where most people long for a roadmap. You discover unlimited variety, the finest in sound and performance.
Okay, it's open. What is in transition?
Takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be perfect.
0. It's a layer.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed. The kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
It's not in transition, and I am in this state. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. This will be the hangar. This isn't even a state machine, actually. Yes. Let's just call it hangar. Like, I don't. Yeah, probably. So okay. So what I want right now? I want this. And then I'm done. I need to eat something. So is the animation not in transition? Is it is fully open? We call it manager or something. Yeah, anyway.
Any of you lot got a mate who, like, you know is a bad influence, but just you've been friends with them so long you can't really imagine life without them? Any of you got a mate like that? I know I do. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about.
Yeah, I fixed this later.
Since I was 15, and ever since then,
Even transition, okay.
even though we no longer have a thing in common, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get rid of it. You see, the problem is
But
this
now
thing is
to
about
get
influence.
swarm state on check.
Talking me into him, leaving me to catch the blame while he runs free. What's his name? I hear you ask. Well, it's drunk me. Whenever he's not around, I'm a responsible guy, kind-hearted, mild-mannered, and I'm always polite. But whenever we get together, something happens inside, and I change from Dr. Jekyll into Mr. Hyde. He makes me crack jokes that are rude and offensive, and doesn't stick around to deal with the consequences. Cause by the time the morning comes, he's always disappeared, leaving me with nothing but a banging headache and the fear.
There's this guy that I know, and everywhere I go, every place and every time he follows me. No matter what I try to get rid of this guy, he just stays in his place and he won't leave. There's this guy that I know, and everywhere I go, every place and every time he follows me. No matter what I try to get rid of this guy, he just stays in his place and he won't leave.
He's always landing me in these
Yeah,
sticky
so now
situations and leaving me to come up with a tricky
the question is who is going to
standing, lads. I was calling you
spawn
out the back of the cab. I swear sometimes it's like I got an
the
twin. I go to clubs and they
spaceship
let me in. It wasn't me, Mr. Bouncer. You
or the
gotta believe
commando
me.
ship.
We got footage on the CCTV. He's the worst wingman I've ever had in my life. He's always giving me false confidence and telling me lies, feeding me lines that he swears are a dead
So this will be disabled, I guess.
wet shirt. He makes me chat to girls that I don't even fancy till eventually I find one to take home in a taxi. But I guess she's got a bad friend just like me, cause by the time I wake up she's nowhere to be seen.
There's this guy that I know, and everywhere I go, every place and every time he follows me.
So here I just
I try to get rid of this guy, he just stays in his place and
another one over here.
there's this guy that I know, and everywhere I go,
And
place and every time he follows me.
this will be
No matter what I try to get rid of this guy, he just stays in his place and he won't leave.
S class. Almost doesn't need to have back a
I'd
name.
have thought by my 30s that I'd no longer know him. Now I'm going to dinner parties that my friends are throwing, but the moment I have one or two glasses of wine, guess which uninvited house guest arrives? Right in the middle of a political debate, he humiliates me in front of my civilized mates. He's got me laughing like a madman and slapping my knee until I pass out face down in my peas. You're probably wondering why I still hang around with this
So
jerk
maybe a
I've tried to
better
cut
name
before, but nothing seems to work. I even tried
later.
replacing him with stoned me at one
So
point, but that boy's just too damn paranoid.
when
So
I
he
start,
obnoxious, loud,
what I do is
on a regular basis. While I hate to admit it and it fills me with shame, a night out without him just isn't the same.
There's this guy that I know, and everywhere I go, every place and every time he follows me. No matter what I try to get rid
and
of this
here we
guy,
have
he just stays in his place and he won't leave. There's this guy that I know, and everywhere I go, every place and every time he follows me. No matter what I try to get rid of this guy, he just stays in his place and he won't leave.
I need to and then what? But first I need to trigger the animation, right? So what I do is super ugly code. It's just for testing. Let go by component hangar. It's unique for its own. Right. And this in the right position, and then what I do is to trigger the animation. So I do hangar. And then I need to wait. I mean, I don't need to wait. The commando needs to wait. I need to make sure that so this is all set correctly. Then I trigger the animation, and at that point the commando itself needs to be able to check, and needs to communicate with the spaceship. Which means I need do I need it here? Probably. I love this code. Is becoming confusing. Need hangar door. How do I get hangar door? Needs to be passed from somewhere. So let's assume that I create the commando unit every time. So I need to set this every time. You know, for object pooling. And this should be public. I need to continue here. Sorry guys, I'm starving. I eat. Maybe I continue later, probably. We will see. This is getting quite complex. We need to connect all the systems together. Good, yeah. That being said, thanks everyone for watching and see you next time. Bye.